Good afternoon, students. I hope all are doing good. Did you all completed the last class assignment? I still didn't receive few of your assignments. Those who didn't send, please send your assignments by today itself. Otherwise, you have to face strict consequences by the end of this online classes. So please be regular in sending your assignments. So in last class we started with the first chapter, basic concepts of chemistry and chemical calculations. That is, we discussed about the classification of matter and what is an atomic mass, what is molecular mass, and how to calculate the atomic masses we saw. Today we are going to see the mole concept and the Avogadro number. So what is a mole concept? So if we say 12 numbers, anything, if you go to a shop, if you ask for a dozen of egg, they will give you 12 eggs to you. Yes or no? So which means a dozen represents a 12 number. Same way a pair represents 2. Yes or no? So likewise, what does a mole mean? We need some quantification for the atoms also. So how we are saying for vegetables and fruits or anything, a pair, a dozen, like that, we need a quantification for this atoms also. So there comes this word called mole. A mole, 1 mole means, they said, 6.023 into 10 power 23 entities. Same way, how does the atomic mass came? Do you all remember last class topic? It was based on the reference mass of an carbon 12. So 1 by 12th of an carbon atom we called as in 1 atomic mass unit. Yes or no? Same way here what they did, they took 1 gram of carbon atom and they counted the number of atoms present in that 1 gram. So there were found to be 6.023 into 10 power 23 entities. So that was also a carbon only, because carbon already I told you it is an abundant and easily available element in the world. So they took carbon also. So carbon as a reference here also. So that is where they got 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 entities. So anything if you take like 1 gram of copper sulfate or 1 gram of sodium chloride, everything was said to be 6.023 into 10 power 23. If you take 1 gram of NaCl, the number of atoms or particles present inside that will be 6.023 into 10 power 23. So see here, mole concept. A dozen roses means 12 roses. 1 quire paper means 25 single sheets. So we can also extend this analogy to understand the concept of mole that is used for quantifying atoms and molecules in chemistry. So mole is the SI unit to represent a specific amount of a substance. So which is a SI unit to represent a specific amount of a substance? Mole. So if you see here elemental carbon, the mass of this substance taken is 12 grams. So elemental carbon taken is 12 grams. So mass of one single atom or a molecule will be 1.9926 into 10 power minus 23. So when you need to get the number of molecules means mass of that substance will be divided by the mass of the single atom. So mass of the single atom will be given to you already, and you must be knowing the mass of that substance taken, that also will be given to you. So you have to calculate the number of atoms or molecules by dividing the mass of the substance by mass of a single atom or molecule. So in that case, 12 is the mass of a substance taken, divided by single atom mass is 1.9926 into 10 power minus 23. So if you do the calculation, you will get the answer as 6.022 into 10 power 23. So for whatever compound if you do, you will get the same answer, because number of atoms or molecules present in that amount of a substance is 6.023 or 22 into 10 power 23. So from the calculations, we came to know that 12 gram of carbon-12 contains 6.022 into 10 power 23 carbon atoms. So 12 grams contains how many atoms? 6.022 into 10 power 23. Either you can write 022 or 023. Okay, everything is fine. Same number of molecules are present in 158.03 gram of potassium permanganate and 294.18 gram of potassium dichromate. So similar to the way we use the term dozen to represent 12 entities, we can use the term mole to represent 6.022 into 10 power 23 entities. Why this came? Because everywhere we cannot write 6.022 into 10 power 23 atoms present in this gram of a substance. We can't write. So we need some easy notation. So there only we got this word called mole. Mole means number of atoms present in 12 gram of carbon 12. We call it as this 1 mole. What is a mole? Definition of a mole. 1 mole is the amount of a substance of a system which contains as many elementary particles as there are atoms in 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope. So என்ன சொல்றாங்க, எத்தனை particles 12 gram of carbon 12 isotopeல present ஆயிருக்கோ அதை தான் நம்ம 1 mole னு சொல்றோம்ட்டு they are saying here. The elementary particles the what they are representing is they could be a molecule, it can be an atom or ion, electron or any other specified particles. And moving on to Avogadro number. The total number of entities present in 1 mole of any substance is equal to 6.022 into 10 power 23 and that number only we call it as Avogadro number. So we got the term mole. Mole means number of atoms present in 12 gram of carbon 12. We told it is a mole and 1 mole value is 6.023 into 10 power 23. That number has got some name because of the scientist. So the name is Avogadro number. Avogadro number does not have any unit, 1 mark. Okay. Why it is named as Avogadro number means Avogadro number is named after the Italian physicist Amedeo Avogadro. It is named after a physicist called Amedeo Avogadro who proposed the Avogadro's law. So what does the law states? Already in your 10th standard you all would have studied. Avogadro law states that equal volume of all gases under the same conditions of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. It will contain equal number of molecules under same conditions of temperature and pressure. So now we are going to see an illustration. In a chemical reactions, atoms or molecules react in a specific ratio. So we can't write the chemical reaction just like that. We need to balance the equation because in a specific ratio means if you want to prepare water means 1 mole of hydrogen reacts with half a mole of oxygen to give you water. Same way, every reaction will have a specific number of atoms or molecules react together to give a product. So let us consider the following example, that is a formation of carbon dioxide. Carbon plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide, and another reaction, methane and oxygen will give you carbon dioxide and water. The second reaction is combustion reaction. So in the first reaction, only 1 carbon atom. Can you see here? Only 1 carbon atom and 1 oxygen molecule. They react is to give carbon dioxide molecule. But in the second reaction, if you see here, only 1 molecule of methane and 2 moles of oxygen will give you 1 mole of carbon dioxide and 2 moles of water. So it is clear that the ratio of the reactant is based on the number of molecules. So the reaction eppadi irukku, and the reactants eppadi nama choose pandrom, it is based on the number of molecules only. So even though the ratio is based on the number of molecules, it is practically difficult to count the number of molecules. So இது நம்ம ratio வந்து பேஸ் பண்ணி சொல்றோம், நம்ம easily 2 times of water, one time of carbon dioxide, we are saying easily, but it is not that easy to count the number of water molecules. இப்போ 1 molecule of water அதுக்குள்ள எத்தனை atoms இருக்குன்றதை நம்மளால count பண்ண முடியாது. So we need some notation, referral code we need, yes or no? So because of that reason only we use this term called mole. So here we can't say 1 molecule of மீத்தேனில் இத்தனை பார்ட்டிகல்ஸ் தான் இருக்குன்றதை நம்மளால் சொல்ல முடியலை. அதனால தான் we came to this notation called mole concept rather than actual number of molecules. இத்தனை molecules இருக்குது, அத்தனை molecules இருக்குன்றதை சொல்கிறத விட இத்தனை moles react ஆயிருக்கு அப்படின்னா இப்போ 2 moles தான் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், 1 mole is equal to what, 6.023 into 10 power 23. In the case of 2 moles, what you will do, 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23. It is very simple if you have this mole concept. So now we can explain that equation in another words. So we can explain the first reaction as 1 mole of carbon reacts with 1 mole of oxygen to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide. That's all. Instead of saying 1 molecule, 1 atom, we can just simply say 1 mole because we know what is the value of 1 mole. But in the case of 1 molecule, we don't know how many molecules are present inside that one single compound. Yes or no? So 1 mole means we know the value of 1 mole. We can easily multiply whatever it is. The second reaction as 1 mole of methane burns with 2 moles of oxygen to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide and 2 moles of water. When only atoms are involved, scientists also use term 1 gram atom instead of 1 mole. Moving on to the next concept, molar mass.